Hello everybody, welcome to the new lecture. Myself Mrunal Malve from Prabhat Kids School. Dear student, what is the effective way to convey our message to others? Which medium do we use for it? Yes, words. We speak words. We convey our messages, our feelings through words. We know they have meaning. But often meaning of a word is not complete. These words get its sense complete when they are used in a sentence. Today we are going to learn about sentences. We are going to learn what exactly a sentence is and what are the different types of sentences. To begin with, we should know what exactly is a sentence. Firstly, make it clear that a sentence is a group of words. It appears to be a group of words. But suppose a group of words put together at random as green earth the is or blue sky is the. Do you get anything clear? No. Simply grouping of words do not convey any sense. So, next important point is that it should convey some sense, meaning to express our thoughts, ideas or feelings. Now, after clarifying 2 points, we can say that sentence is a systematic group of words which gives us complete sense. Now, to make it more clear, we take the same group of words and arrange systematically. After arranging it systematically, if we say the sky is blue, then of course we get to know about the color of the sky. Hence, it is a sentence. Usually, a sentence may have different parts of speech. Do you remember the 8 parts of speech that you learned in previous class? Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, etc. Yes, good. But do they all require to group in sentence? Obviously not. Only the verb and noun or pronoun can do. Now, thirdly, very important characteristic of a sentence is that it must have a subject and a verb. Sometimes subject is not given but understandable. Let's see this with an example. If we say, listen carefully, there is no subject in the sentence, but it is clear that I said this to you. Here, you is implied subject. Means, we have to keep this in mind that in such sentences, the subject is hidden and that is second person you. Now, after understanding a basic concept of a sentence, we shall turn to see one of the most important characteristics of a sentence. That is, the meaning of any sentence may be different based on different expressions. Now, this expression may be a statement, a question, a command or any exclamation. Till now, we have seen what exactly a sentence is. Now, moving forward, based on different meanings, expressions or thoughts, sentences are mainly divided into 4 types. Declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. Dear students, each type has positive or negative form. Declarative sentence is also known as assertive sentence, which is subdivided into affirmative and negative sentence. Affirmative sentence is also known as positive sentence. Interrogative sentence happens when a question is asked instead of a statement. It is also subdivided into WH question and verbal question. Verbal question is also known as yes-no type question, as its answer is either yes or no. They are often being used with help of verbs. Whether a sentence begins with WH word or helping word, it has to end with a question mark. In imperative sentence, command, order, request or advice is given. In these sentences, subject is hidden and that is you, as I told earlier while explaining the characteristics of sentences. To express or show sudden expressions or feelings, we use exclamatory sentences. It ends with an exclamation mark. Now, let's understand the sentences in detail. First, declarative sentence. Declarative sentence gives information about anything and it ends with a period, means full stop. For example, a dog is man's best friend. Here we are giving the information based on experiences that the dog is always a best friend of man. The sandwich is very tasty. Here we are giving the information about the taste of sandwich. She is a beautiful girl. Here we are defining or informing the beauty of a girl. See, all these sentences give us some information based on facts and end with a full stop. Now, let's move to the next sentence, that is interrogative sentence. It is used to ask question and end with question mark. Who, what, when, why, whose, whom, where and how are WH words through which we can ask a question. For example, who are you? Where are you going? What are you doing? How is the weather? Whose pen is this? Similarly, can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, do, did, am, is, are, was, were, etc. we can use to ask question. This type of question is known as verbal question, which starts with auxiliary verb and ends with question mark. For example, will you help me? Do you want this? Are you listening the song? Should we go on beach? May I come in? In such types of interrogative sentences, the answer is yes or no. Hence, it is called yes-no type question also. Now, let's move to the next type of sentence, that is imperative sentence. Command, order, request or advice is given in imperative sentences. Subject is hidden, which is considered as second person you. It is implied subject. Generally, imperative sentences start with a verb and end with full stop. For example, put the key in the drawer. Keep silence. Please give me your pen. Whenever you are giving an advice, command or order or asking for help or a request, imperative sentences are used. Let's look into next and final type of sentence. Yes, it is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence is used to express strong emotions or feelings. It ends with exclamation mark. When you are surprised or when you are happy or when you are angry. You use exclamation to express your emotion. For example, what a huge python it is. Here we are expressing our emotion of surprise after seeing the size of the python. What a pleasant day. Here we are expressing our emotion of happiness after having a very nice day. How messy the room is. Here we are expressing our emotion of anger after looking the untidy room. Exclamatory sentences are used to express strong emotions or feelings. Let's quickly revise what we have learned in this lesson. Firstly, we understood what a sentence is. Sentence is a group of words with three characteristics. It describes a complete thought. It must have a subject and a verb, though sometimes subject may be understandable, and every sentence may have different meaning or thought to convey. Then we discussed about 4 types of sentences based on different thoughts. First is declarative sentence. It gives information and ends with full stop. Second, interrogative sentence, which is used to ask question and ends with question mark. Third, imperative sentence, which gives command, order, advice or ask for help or request. It ends with a full stop. Fourth, exclamatory sentence, which expresses strong feelings or emotions and ends with exclamation mark. So, think of these aspects of sentences. Keep this understanding always with you. These types of sentence can help you to write correctly and with proper selection of words and punctuations. Can you elaborate this last sentence and write few sentences on how these help you to write correctly with proper selection of word and with punctuation? Again, observe different types of sentences we use during our speaking. It would be an interesting and funny exercise. Hope you have better understood the concept of sentence and its different types. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.